days later, a rookie officer, Dewey Riley, will hear a group of police officers making fun of Laurie's visits. So, after browsing the file, he will decide to pursue the case on his own, encountering Dr. Loomis' obsession with Myers, the mistake that would free the murderer, and his insistence on transporting James, who disappeared during the entire massacre. After finishing her investigation, Dewey will decide to help Laurie bring him to justice, searching for her at her home a few days later. However, Laurie will refuse. "I'm done talking to your people, officer," Laurie says as she closes the door. However, Dewey will decide to insist behind the door. "I know, I have investigated the case closely, and depending on how you look at it, you could be a suspicious Mrs. Strode, and her refusal now could be taken as obstruction, so I thought that maybe you will want to help me to help you." "What do you have in mind, Rocky?" Laurie answers as she opens the door in annoyance. Meanwhile, Dr. Loomis will continue working at the sale, remembering his confrontation with Myers, cherishing his scar and longing for another one. However, Loomis will move more casually after the multiple suspicions against him. So, to calm his obsession, he will visit Myers' window every night, after the watch, to remember his adventure. Until one night, he will link some data from areas surrounding his first massacre, finding a sect that claimed to give special abilities to stolen babies, for what the doctor will launch into investigation without making sure to close the Myers cried. Remember that this is a translation of the original program made by Einar Santana in his original account in Spanish, called Da Corps en Español, in which you can find much more content and to which we'll leave you the link.